What's up people, Varun here. So this here is HP 15S. It's a 15.6-inch device with Ryzen 3500U CPU, 8GB of RAM and 512GB of SSD. It's a budget variant. You can get this easily from Amazon or Flipkart for around 45k or less than 45k. So yeah, without any further delay, let's crack this open, see how the laptop is, and then let's review it together. Alright, now let's see what's in the box. We have the laptop. Let's remove this. Paperwork. What else in the box? And the charger. Yep, that's all we have in the box. We have, this is the power cord. This is your normal barrel charger, which is to be expected on a budget laptop. Paperwork and the laptop itself. Let me remove the plastic quickly. Right, let me open this up. Yeah, inside it's a nice silver finish. Alright, so this is your unboxing. So we have the laptop, charger, and the paperwork. Alright folks, budget laptop time. The laptop I'm reviewing today is HP 15S 2020 version. The exact model number is EQ0143AU. It is equipped with Ryzen 3500U processor, 8GB of DDR4 RAM and 512GB of NVMe M.2 SSD. It also comes with Vega 8 graphics chip with 2GB of video RAM. I shelled out around 40k for this machine, and at this price, this laptop is a steal. Let's find out why. I'm gonna start the review by talking about its display. 15S is flanked with a big 15.6-inch Full HD IPS anti-glare display. I found this display to be a little underwhelming. The display is not bad by any means, but sometimes when viewing from a different angle, there is a slight color shift. The display covers 52% of sRGB color gamut and the nits count is 250. The display is not useful for any color intensive work, but for normal usage, it's pretty good. Overall, no complaints on the display front at this price point. Now comes the build quality and design, and here 15S scores big. Although the chassis is all plastic, the laptop's design looks premium with its thin structure and neat design lines. The construction is like any other budget laptop. The lid can wobble a bit as it's made of plastic, and there is definitely flex on the keyboard if you press down hard. But as far as the budget laptops are concerned, this is one of the better ones. As soon as you open up the laptop, you are greeted with a brushed finished base with speaker grills on top and power button on the left. The heat vents are located at the bottom chassis behind the keyboard. Since the distance between the exhaust and the panel is roughly 2 inches on this design, the screen doesn't heat up aggressively. Bottom is clean with the air intake grills and 2 long rubberized pads that keeps this laptop tethered to the desk. For a 15.6-inch laptop, this only weighs 1.69 kgs, which is a rarity in the budget laptop segment. In terms of performance, this is powered by Ryzen 5 3500U CPU coupled with 8GB of RAM and 512GB of SSD. No issues here as well. You can throw everything at this machine and it will keep on chugging along. Boot times are wicked fast as well. I encountered no thermal throttling on this laptop. Under heavy load, it gets a little warm on top of the keyboard, but nothing alarming. The fans spring up quite often and they are not too loud. The 512MB high performance SSD also helps in fast read and write speeds. I tried video editing on this machine as well, and it works surprisingly well thanks to Vega 8 graphics with 2GB of video RAM. Which brings me to my next segment, gaming. Gaming is possible on this machine thanks to the aforementioned graphics card. Normally I see only 512GB of VRAM with Ryzen CPUs, but this machine comes with 2GB, which means you can play Fortnite on medium settings easily. Some AAA titles will also work on low settings if you wish to play them. You cannot ask for a better deal at 40K. Battery life is solid on 15S as well. During my normal usage of some YouTube, mails, streaming music, all of which was done at 70% brightness, I got around 8 to 9 hours of battery backup. Charging is fast too. It can charge up to 50% in 45 minutes. Sadly, it does not support USB-C charging. Typing on 15S is a joy as well. The keyboard is backlit with decent travel clicky feedback and is also comprised of a full-size numpad section. All in all, a good board for typing. Below the keypad, you can see the trackpad. It's wide and decent and support Windows gestures. You may find the clicking mechanism a little too tight when you press above the bottom third of the area. If you glance to the right, you can see, wait for it, a fingerprint reader. Yes, fingerprint reader on a 40K laptop. Not bad at all. It functions fairly well, not the fastest I've seen, but I'm happy that it's there. Now let's talk about the I/O situation. On the right, we have HDMI port, USB-C 3.1 Gen 1 port, audio jack and an SD card reader. On the left, we have the charge port and two USB Type A 3.1 Gen 1 ports. And in terms of upgradability, there is good news as well. You have the option of upgrading both RAM and the SSD. RAM can be upgraded to up to 24 GBs. Lastly, let's talk about the speakers. They are located underneath the grille and are dual firing. They have one advantage, that they are top firing and the sound quality is very average, and you can feel the rattle if you blast it at a full volume. Alright, time for final thoughts. This laptop's biggest advantage is its price. I bought this for 40K and it will get much cheaper during the upcoming Flipkart and Amazon festive sales. If you are looking for a fuss-free laptop for your daily work from home needs, then this is the perfect option for you. It's really great in performing day-to-day tasks efficiently, and that's all you want in a budget laptop. A laptop that can boot up fast, can play games at decent frame rates and doesn't get bogged down under heavy load and looks good while doing all that. Heck, I am impressed, HP. Alright guys, this is it for the review. Let's hang out in the comment section below and fire all your questions if you have any regarding the HP 15S. And yes, please like and subscribe as it helps out the channel, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.